Hey everybody, welcome, welcome. Just give me a minute to get everything set up, alright? Alright. Also, hey Gorgorax, welcome, welcome. Alright. It is about time that I tried a build that was not the Magic Staff Smite build. The build? Two significant changes. First is Quarterstaff. Quarterstaff is significantly better than the Magic Staff is for PvE. It's not even close. Meaning that we can both do normals a lot quicker, and we can do high rollers if we wish. I did try some high rollers, and the loot felt pretty underwhelming, and the lobbies were pretty slow to load. So I'm probably going to do some normals right now. Maybe we'll try some high roller later, but I do want to test this out either way. And the second change, we're bringing it back. Divine Strike. This spell has been unused for me for weeks, maybe even over a month. I have been completely avoiding this spell for a long time. But it's because it wasn't good with the Magic Staff, okay? It's not good with the staff. Well, turns out with Quarterstaff, this 5 damage is bringing us up to 39 base, and with how quick the Quarterstaff swings, 5 damage isn't that bad. This is actually a decent spell. So, pre-buff, use our ale, hit people with Quarterstaff and Smite. If best in slot, theoretically, I think you want true magic damage. Alright? True magic damage would increase the Smite damage because your Quarterstaff is not going to scale as much. Okay, damage run. It is not going to scale as much as the Magic Staff will. So you're going to be doing less magic damage. But if you build towards true magic damage, which I don't have because I don't have a build right now. I'm not like a complete build. But true magic damage would be ideal for this. So, with that said and out of the way, let's go ahead and start playing. Hopefully our first game curse doesn't hit us, because wouldn't that be tragic? Let's get started. Okay, Gamatron, calm down. Oh my goodness. Come on. Just because you've been asking me to play the Quarterstaff doesn't mean that the metas change, okay? Things change. We just had a big patch, which changes things, and it makes the Quarterstaff, I think, a little bit better, because the magic scaling is not the same as it used to be on the Magic Staff. And with that in mind, well, yeah, Quarterstaff could actually be pretty good. It has nothing to do with that. It's the patch. We just had a huge patch, man. Come on. Don't even. Get out of here. I don't really want those. Oh, we're not Barb. Hold up. We can't break chests down. Feels bad, man. Whenever I'm using a Quarterstaff, it feels like I'm playing a Barbarian, but, well, not quite. 200 candy? That is a lot, Dark. Jeez. That is a lot of candy corn. I mean, yeah, that's an upgrade. Yeah, I guess we'll keep that. We'll even keep this extra one as a backup pair. I think that's fine. I don't know how good rolls are, but that looks like an okay roll. I don't know if that's good or not. So far, Quarterstaff has been doing pretty well. I played this morning. Some people know I played this morning because I killed them. And I ran Goblin Caves for probably like 2 hours or so, and I didn't die. I won every fight. Wasn't even close. I mean, I had some close fights, but no deaths, though. And that's what's important. Oh. That's a crossbow. Okay, hold up. I don't want to get hit for free here. I can't really do anything. It's a long... Yeah, I figured. That's a long distance. I would have to go all the way around. And he's gonna probably get three shots with his crossbow off. I wonder if I should go around. Yeah, I feel like that's probably not a great idea. It's gonna be really hard to fight him in that room. I'm gonna go around instead. Oh, I tried to grab that and I blocked instead. So okay, so the rental on stash just means that you're gonna lose it when the wipe happens. I feel like the rental is just a weird way that they worded it, to be honest with you. Darn, that actually hit us. So, alright, not a big deal. Sorry, now we can fight that. Now we can fight that fighter in not a really bad spot. Yeah, I figured that was gonna come pretty quick. I mean, yeah, Smite's probably just better. Wow, that's actually a little surprised I was just charging. He probably ran into the fire or something. Alright. Hopefully we can catch this fighter when he's not in like a really bad spot for us. Because that was the issue. So here's the question. That fighter probably killed that person because we got a falchion kill in the kill feed. I wonder if he's still in center or not. Okay, we're gonna have to clear these mobs. Yeah, hold up. This area sucks. It's alright. They'll get flung off the... It's fine. If you don't... Yeah. It's so easy. If you guys don't feel like fighting the mobs, just walk across the bridge and they'll get flung off into the abyss. It's pretty convenient. Alright. Now we can try to find this fighter. Well, after we kill more mobs, of course. Because it's high roller map. And, you know, the density is pretty high. Cannot believe that hit me. I hear the fighter too. He's still in the middle. That fighter's still here. It's actually wild. What's so different? Wait, what's so different about this new build? Two big things. Hold up. Well, hold up. I'll answer this after we... Where is this fighter? There you are. Did he just... He's under. Oh, shit. Well, this sucks. This actually sucks. Because I can't fight that fighter now. Oh, Jesus. Got jump scared by that guy behind. I thought that was above. Jesus, the jump scare. This is gonna be one of these back and forth fights, isn't it? We're just gonna restart this game. There's too many people. There's 3 people. There's just too much. We'd have to campfire to keep going here. It's just not worth it. There's like a certain point where we just have to do it. Also, I heard the footsteps, but I thought it was below us. I didn't know there were 3 different people. Because that was a different guy. The guy that pushed us up top was a different player. It was different. Yeah, well, what are we gonna do? There's 3 people all camping the center of the area that aren't fighting each other. So, we're just running out of resources. And we can't do anything when we have fights like that. Luckily, we had a portal, so we could just leave, which is fine. A big part of that is because we got the High Roller map, and as we all know, the High Roller Goblin Cave map is just inferior to the normal Goblin Cave map. So, we just kind of couldn't... That middle area is just really bad for fighting, you know? It's alright, though. We are good. So the big part of this build is just that we have Quarterstaff instead of Magic Staff. And we are using Divine Strike instead of Sanctuary. I didn't really get to show off what I wanted to show off. But those are the big things. It's Quarterstaff and the spell change. Our build is not set yet. It is too hard right now. Or not too hard, but the trade right now is terrible. Trying to find anything in trade is not worth the time. At all. Absolutely is not worth it. There's like no one in trade. Like the trade chat is like, it's like 50 people. And most people are, just most of the stuff being sold isn't what we need. If I were to go and look for like best in slot for this build, we don't want a padded tunic. We would want the... Do we want the will or knowledge? I think either or is fine. Probably will. But extra knowledge never hurt anything. We would want true magic damage. We want the, we would want to... Probably the will chest piece. I think that would be better. And outside of that, it's mostly just, yeah, we would just want true magic damage. The other tunic, or, you know, the robe, because it's going to be faster. Spells. Divine Strike is the only difference from what we normally run. You know what, Tam? That's a good point. We could take Blunt Weapon Mastery, too. What do we swap, though? I don't know if we can. What would we swap for Blunt Weapon Mastery? I'm pretty sure every perk that we have right now feels required. There's nothing we can replace. Because Ale... No, you can't get rid of healer. 5 healing is too much. You can't get rid of that. It's not worth it. Absolutely not. And you can't get rid of the Ale, you can't get rid of Ale anymore, because remember, if you don't have that perk, it counts as a debuff, and Ale lasts for like 3 seconds. So, it's not really an option. Like, all of these perks are required at this point. There's nothing I can do, I think, without making the build worse. No, Perseverance is amazing. No, dude, you cannot... Dude, you know how good Perseverance is against Warlock and Rogue? You absolutely cannot get rid of that. Absolutely not. That's probably, like, the best perk that Cleric has in the game. This might be the best perk. They're all really good, but Perseverance is way too strong to even consider getting rid of. Protection from evil. The problem is Warlocks. It counters Warlocks, and Warlock is a tough matchup for us, so no, you don't want to get rid of that. Protection from evil is really strong. Wait, what? I didn't even see the spider. Oh, it came from this. Yeah, it did. Let's kill this real quick. How much damage does 11 strength give? You're not considering, it's not just the strength that it gives. It's the HP too. Ale is required. Yeah, it is. No, you can't get rid of ale. How did that hit me? I ran all the way back here. It's actually kind of crazy. Oh, it was a spider. I thought it was the mosquito venom. I was so confused. Okay, can these guys not stand right on top of each other? How am I supposed to fight this? Oh my god, there's more. This area sucks. My god, there's so many spiders. Oh my god, we're not even in the circle. God, imagine if this was High Roller map. It would just take even longer to get through this area. Jesus, man. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, no. All of these perks that I have right now, I think are required. I don't think there's any question about it. What? Where did you... Oh, is it two guys? I think it's two... Is it two guys or one? I'm so confused. I actually am really confused how he got to that spot so quickly. If that had to be one guy. So I don't understand. How did he get there so fast? Doesn't make sense. I saw him run across, and I didn't even see him go to that corner. That's why I thought it was two. I have no idea. But he's sitting in Storm now, so there's not much I can do to him. We're gonna have to campfire here. Used a lot of spells. We got a really bad high roller spawn. Or I guess it's not, you know what I mean, the map spawn. Tried to kill him quick enough. It didn't work. Was it two guys? I swear that was two. I don't understand how he ran and got behind that little pillar. He also was oblivious. He had no idea I even existed, which is what confused me so much. 1%. I think it's 2% per strength, isn't it? I don't think it's 1. I think it's 2. Either way, though, that guy was... he wasn't really fighting us when we needed him to. He just kind of kept running with his bow. Oh, his magic power 2, and then strength is 1. You might be right. Is that above or below? You died to centipede, but the centipede's dead. I heard somebody here. Okay, we have a portal, but we don't have any loot. I feel like no one's fighting us. We didn't really, like, that fighter kind of, like, he would fight us, but only when I didn't want to fight him, right? Oh. I mean, he's not gonna, I'm not gonna fight him unless he comes all the way to us because he has a portal down. There's no reason. I will only fight him if he fights me away from his portal. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. No one is fighting us. Not a single person. We have not. I haven't had anyone fight us, man. I knew he was gonna run and use the portal. Well, tough luck, I guess, huh? We got a really bad spawn at the start of this run, so we've done nothing but just try to run into the circle. I mean, there's really not much we can do here. I guess we just use a portal and just like go for the next game. I'm pretty sure everyone's either dead or gone, so there's no point. Yeah, I mean, might as well just leave. We're getting some really bad spawns. Yeah. No, 11% physical power and 22 health is a lot. You absolutely never get rid of ale. There's no reason to. I know, I don't know. I don't get it, Armez. Why would you not? You know, we use what is it? Protection, Bless, Divine Strike, Ale. That's 4. It's 4 buffs, right? Yeah, they don't want to sit there and let me buff 4 times and then fight. It's so weird. I don't know. I don't get it. Where are these players that will fight us when we're buffed? Oh, trinkets are crazy rare. Absolutely are. High Roller Goblin Cave is back to the point where it was a few weeks ago, where it's not worth playing anymore because you actually just don't gain more money. It's... You really don't gain much more from High Roller than you do from normals. Oh, I mean, these last 2 normal games have been really bad for profit, but in general, I haven't really noticed a lot of profit from High Roller when I'm playing off stream. It's mostly just whatever. You just don't get a lot. Even the centipedes don't drop good stuff, which is pretty sad. Because I mean, High Roller should be worth it monetarily wise, but it's not. This was actually a better centipede than the one I got from High Roller. Because at least we got a surgical kit, which is worth some amount of money. The one in High Roller gave us a bandage. Yeah, royal coffins are also dead. This puddle needs to leave. Actually, we're a cleric. It won't do anything to us. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Even if we hit those puddles, it won't really hurt us. Oh, yeah, probably. Troll is probably only worth it for troll hide, but who needs troll hides anymore because of the stash space, right? So gold coin bags aren't even that good. Also, the wipe's 3 weeks. So how much do you really need to min-max that, you know? I feel like not a lot. I'm trying to aggro these. Okay, this area. Oh man, the quarterstaff. Come on. It's actually a little bit insane how bad coffins are. Because when I was playing Ruins with Brad, they felt like we might as well not have even been opening them. They were like as bad as every other piece of loot. Will that hit me? That's annoying. This area is so annoying to clear. The mage and everything up here. Like, it's fine if you want to do it slowly and you want to loop everything back towards the crate. But the way the AI works, it takes a long time to clear. It's quicker to just accept that you take some damage and use the shrine. For me personally. I know at least for Barbarian, I love clearing this area. Just because having that Hell Shrine open is really nice. Wait, why am I stuck? There's like I think there's an invisible wall here. Hold up. Yeah, there's a wall here. I literally can't walk past this. Interesting. Okay. That's a new one. Morning average, welcome. How you doing? That's not even... Oh, there's two. Never mind. There's 2 people here. Wait, it's not just collision though. The blue portal, I don't know, like that was, I don't know, it's kind of wild how far. Oh, they're teaming. Wait, are they teaming? These guys are teaming. Oh, Jesus. Why can't I just play Goblin Caves without teams? Why does every game have to be... I don't know. I mean, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight both of these guys. These people, man. One of these days. One of these days we'll be able to play without thieving. Oh, he's gonna run for the blue portal. Darn it, man. I should have shut that door. It's on me. Yeah, I should have shut that. I don't even remember where I killed the... Whatever. It's fine. I don't know where I killed that guy. I don't have time because I gotta get in the circle. What's that? So 4, 5, 6. That should be lobby. God, I would enjoy this game so much more if they put Goblin Caves back to being only normal and took out the high roller for low roller. I don't want to play the high roller map, personally. I don't know if other people agree to that or not, but I personally have no interest in playing this high roller map until they fix it. Like, they definitely need to improve this map. What are these? Oh my god, dude. Why is it gotta be in this room? Okay. I really don't like this area. Well, you know, Armaz, this morning, it was working well because nobody was running away from me. I played for like 2 solid hours and pretty much nobody ran like they were doing as soon as I started stream. But someone must have tipped them off. Something changed. And now, yeah, most people are not fighting me. Which does make a big difference. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I don't like the HR map. I don't like anything about it. If the HR map, like High Roller, if it actually had good loot, then I would play it, but it doesn't. The loot on High Roller just isn't good. We're basically throwing 75 gold into the void, and we're not getting more profit than we get from normals. A disguise? Yeah, maybe. So, basically, buff yourself with Blast Protection, Divine Strike, use Ale, and pray that people don't run away from you. Because right now, people are not wanting to fight us. Even though they were doing it earlier. I don't think we've had... Yeah, we've had no fights where anyone ran. I think we had... No, yeah, we haven't had any fights where someone has just fought us. But at least we got a decent spawn this time. Oh. Jesus, dude. Rogues are back to being mosquitoes. They don't really do anything, but they exist, I guess. I thought there was a second person in here. Did the rogue come from in here? I guess it had to have. Yeah, I have no idea what that rogue was doing. Honestly, I have no idea. Yeah, I probably would not even consider... I don't even like Rogue as a class, so I would not play Rogue right now in its current state. I play Rogue when it feels strong, but it doesn't feel strong right now. It only feels strong if you want to be a loot rat, and that's not really what I do. I'm not teaming. I don't know why you think I don't... Yeah, come on, dude. Dude. Where did my Holy Strike go? Alright, add that to the list, I guess. Add that to the list of bugs in this game. I guess. I don't know where my Holy Strike went, but it didn't hit anything. Okay. God. If it was too far, then it shouldn't have used it, right? It used the Holy Strike. Does it use it? If it was too far, then why did it use a charge? These guys are teaming now, aren't they? Like, guaranteed. I feel like the two people I saw across the bridge are probably teaming with each other now, so I'm not going to be able to fight them. Although, actually, I have no idea where they even went. I mean, should a spell just not work? I mean, should a spell really do that, though? Should a spell just use a charge and just nothing happen? I kind of feel like it shouldn't do that. That feels like a bug to me. That doesn't feel like it should be intended. I disagree. I don't see a reason for that to happen. Okay, if I have Holy Strike down, it just shouldn't do anything. Why does it? I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me personally. That feels like a bug, more so than a feature. Dude, wizards are so bad in this game in solos. I don't know how anyone plays solo wizard in this game. You're just playing like, you're playing at like a disadvantage by just playing wizard. I don't know how they do it. I don't know, man. Couldn't be me. It could not be me. Pro tip, by the way. Do you guys know that intense focus is bugged too? Intense focus doesn't even work anymore. It has the cleric treatment now. Wizard gets to experience what it's like to have a skill that doesn't work. If you cast intense focus and then cast a spell and then immediately cast another spell, your second spell will dud and it won't work properly. You'll see a cast bar and nothing will happen. It's pretty epic. Here's the question though. Is that going to get patched first before they finally fix Smite? Because I have a feeling that Wizard's going to get fixed before Smite ever gets fixed in this game. What are rogues good for? I guess bringing you my first cape I've ever had in this game. Thanks for the cape, buddy. Oh, man. Poor rogue. Imagine playing rogue in this game right now. Couldn't be me. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what that guy was thinking, but you can't play rogue like that nowadays. I should actually be campfiring here. I have like no spells. I don't really know, like, I saw him stealth. He knew I saw him. He shut the door, and he didn't leave the area. So I was full buffed, and he didn't even wait for my buffs to be gone. He just... It's just funny. Oh. Alright, well, he doesn't... He didn't want to fight, apparently. Well, we got the easiest cape of my life. I didn't even have to work for it. So I guess that's fine. I'm not gonna wear it though, because then people are actually never gonna fight me, because they're gonna think I'm so scary because I have a cape. So I'm just gonna keep it in my stash. I don't want to look more intimidating than I have to. But, oh yeah, best solo class. It's probably, I don't know. I feel like Barb feels really, really good right now. I don't know if Cleric is better than Barbarian, because Barbarian counters Cleric. I think Barbarian might be better, to be honest. Barbarian is nuts right now. Because you, between Ale, Warcry, and Rage, you put yourself at like 240 HP, and you just face tank people. They have no chance. What are they gonna do? You don't kill 240 HP on a Barb. You can, but it's not great. Our gear is just whatever we could find. It literally doesn't matter. To be honest with you, gear just doesn't mean anything right now. I feel like most gear is just relatively unimpactful. Whether it be green, blue, purple, it's so close in power level that it doesn't really matter, except maybe the weapon for like a couple extra damage, but it's really just so similar. It doesn't make much difference, I think. I think gear is weak enough right now that I could go in with like greens and kill most gear above. I don't think gear is very important right now at all. Gear is so much weaker than it was before. I really don't think gear is that important right now. I don't think it's anywhere near as important as it was. I think loot is actually pretty boring right now. Even though it's more balanced, I don't think the loot is really doing very much. OCE servers are ruined, yeah. OCE servers are full of gold farmers and stuff. That hasn't changed to my knowledge. Yeah, sure. The right type of... So, when I say gear doesn't matter, I mean that, like, having just higher quality or higher gear doesn't really make a huge difference right now. Because most of the rolls that you're getting aren't doing anything. Almost every roll that I see is pretty much bad. So when I find more gear, it's usually like, well, that's not very good. Most stats in this game just don't feel very good right now. They feel pretty weak. Which quite honestly results in me, whenever I kill people, I look at their gear and I usually just don't grab it because it doesn't really feel worth it. Oh, it's annoying. Cool, if it just... The only piece that can roll plus all is a necklace. really care about this stuff. All I know is, like, 95% of gear that I find is trash. Maybe even more than 95, and I just don't bother grabbing it. Because most of it just doesn't feel good. He's the spider bed. Oh, Armez, I have realized how bad the magic staff is for PvE. Always. I've always known how bad it is. That's the big reason I've always hated using that weapon, is because it's so bad for PvE. Why are mobs always aggroed in this middle room? Like, why? There's just always stuff just running around. Always. I wish I could come in here and not just have random stuff aggroed and running around. Oh, he shut the door? That was silly. Yeah, that was not the play, Cleric. Templar armor's terrible. I don't know. Someone needs to teach you that. Guys, don't use Templar armor. It's really bad in solos. Whatever you do. It's too slow. You can't run away from anybody. If you're gonna play Cleric in solo, you gotta use anything that's... it needs to be light. Magic Staff Spellbook is what I usually use, Frost. That's what my go-to build usually is. It just really sucks for PvE. And the animation for it is just terrible too. You know what the staff does have advantage-wise? It is faster, so instead of 30 move speed, it's 20, which is a big deal. Plus, people are more willing to chase into you with a magic staff than they are a quarterstaff. People see the quarterstaff with Cleric and they run the other direction. The magic staff, I have a lot of people just run right into me and they just don't care. I think in teams you can wear heavier stuff, yeah. But when you don't have a team to support you, you need to be as light as possible. See, if we had a magic staff there, we could chase this guy. But we're too slow with a quarterstaff. Well, not that it matters, because we have holy strikes, right? But it is something to keep in mind, that the downside of this build is that we need to be fast, and the quarterstaff makes us a little bit slow. I think if the quarterstaff is stronger melee-wise, but it's not fast, which is the problem. And it makes the PvE is so much easier with this thing. I think it's too early for a verdict. I don't think I can give a verdict yet. I don't even know if I should grab any of this. Like, yeah, I guess the recurve's okay, but do people even use recurves now? I don't know. Oh, it's a ton, Armes. Quarterstaff has 0. Magical staff, the blue one at least, has 9. It's a very, very big difference. Plus, don't forget, you don't get it for holy strikes either. Oh, move speed. Oh, move speed difference. I thought you meant magic. So the movement speed difference is 10. So it's 3%. I'm not convinced the quarterstaff is better yet. Why would you bring a magic staff for casting? That's the one thing that doesn't make sense. The magic staff for casting is horrible. That's why you need a book. It's so bulky. You can't kite away from people if you use a staff. It's too like the animation's too slow when you use it. And plus you can bonk walls too. Block bullets with your quarterstaff? I mean, I guess I could, but the quarterstaff block seems so small. Like it's just like this little bar. I don't know. I guess I could try. Hey, Sir Lansom, welcome. So, here's what you have to ask yourself for solo play. What classes am I gonna play against? And what class... Yeah, it's pretty much... Like, that's the main thing you have to think about, is what are most people playing, and what kind of build do I want to do? So right now, the Cleric is strong. The issue with Cleric is I personally think that Barbarian counters Cleric, okay? So with that in mind, if Barbarian counters Cleric, and most classes can run away from Cleric, is Cleric really the best class in solos, even though it's strong? I'm inclined to say no. I'm inclined to say Cleric is probably not, like, the best in solo, to be honest with you. Hey, Cody. Cleric absolutely is not the best in solos. You're huffing copium if you think Cleric is best. You can say Cleric is good in solos, but you can't say it's best. Not when Barbarian counters it so much. Well, what matters is PvP. Because if that's the case and you're only talking about extracting, then Rogue is a top tier class in solos, right? Because Rogue is agile. But I would not say that Rogue is good in solos right now because I think they're weak in PvP. For me, PvP is what matters, not about anything else. If I can't kill players, then I don't care about the class. Because I don't want my class to be based on how weak I am in PvP. I have not... So the build is for Quarterstaff. That's what we're testing out right now. But I don't know which one is better yet. We're still in that testing phase right now. I'm not entirely convinced. Did someone else jump down? Because why did that mummy pop up? I will not even hear it. I actually am not sure. If someone else jumped down though, it would have been way more than one mummy. You know what I miss? You guys remember the 10 movement speed Quarterstaff? That was my favorite. I don't think as many matchups for Cleric are as favorable as you think they are, Austin. Ranger is not favorable. Wizard is not favorable. It's just that most wizards suck at the game. Barbarian is not favorable. Fighter is favorable. Warlock... Technically, Warlock, I don't even know if I would constitute that as favorable. If a good Warlock kites you like they're supposed to, then they become not a favorable matchup. Because they have the magical healing to back them up. Most matchups for Cleric are not favorable. I personally don't think. So the answer of just... You can't just push Rangers if they're playing correctly, because if a Ranger sets up bear traps, Cleric resourcefulness is too slow to disable traps. So if a Ranger decides this is my area, there's nothing you can do about it as a Cleric. Luckily though, most Rangers aren't good at the game, so you don't have to worry about that as much. But if Rangers do want to play to their classes like True Strength, they can just lock down areas and you will never be getting to them. Dude, I can't even see this Goblin Mage. It's so dark. Yeah, there we go. Who said block this? I swear I was blocking that. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. The stick is way too small to even bother trying to block that. You're out of your mind. So right now, basically what I'm deciding if this class is good or not is Barbarian with Quarterstaff better than Cleric with Quarterstaff? That's what I'm currently trying to compare this class to. Because if Barbarian Quarterstaff is better... Okay. Yeah, if Barbarian Quarterstaff is better, then this is not the class. Then if you're going to play Cleric, you might as well use a Magic Staff, if that's the case. And because of the lack of mobility that Cleric has, I'm kind of thinking Barb might be better. Because Barb doesn't have to sit here and buff for, 5 minutes. Barb has more mobility, so you can chase classes down. You have Francisca's, which is a very strong ranged option. Jesus, dude. This guy doesn't miss, does he? Oh my god, this guy doesn't miss. I think he hit every shot. Good thing he has a white recurve, though. My god. But yes, that's how you beat Rangers. They just don't have traps. Look, this guy, look, right here. He has 2 traps that are just unused. Why? That's what I'm talking about. When Rangers don't use their traps, they become significantly easier to beat. I mean, think about it. What reason did he have? He knew I was there. Clerics are not sneaky. So, what reason did he have to not use his traps when he heard me buffing behind the wall? There is none. There's no reason. What is he? There's nothing. I don't know what he's saving them for. They're part of his free kit. So, yeah, if he had traps down, I cannot push him. So... What do you mean they don't have time to set up traps? Trim, it takes like... It doesn't take long at all for traps. Yeah, traps are so quick. I don't understand what you mean. Oh, it's another ranger, huh? Wait, you shut the door? It's not fast without the perk? Okay. The time that it takes to place a trap down is not longer than it takes a cleric to quad buff yourself. Also, question. If cleric is so OP in solos, why is half our lobby rangers? If rangers are so weak, then why was literally half our lobby rangers? Dude, it doesn't take long to put a trap down. Cleric has to... Well, I have 3 buffs plus ale. You think a ranger can't place down a trap in the time it takes for a cleric to buff fully? Absolutely not. Absolutely. It does not take longer than a couple seconds to place down the trap. Oh. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep these, to be honest, because I already have 2. I don't even know if they're gonna sell. And yes, lanterns do sell for decent gold. Okay, so Frostbite, the reason I have Divine Strike on was because I wanted to test it out. The problem is most players aren't fighting us in melee range, so this ends up being a kind of a dud spell. So I'm not convinced on this yet. This might want to be swapped out for Sanctuary instead. Look. Ranger counters Cleric, okay? If Ranger is using their traps properly and actually kiting away, unlike those Rangers that were literally getting up right next to us, they're really strong, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what else I can really say. So that's true. Sanctuary is primarily used in groups, but I do find that having the extra healing is really good against other Rangers as well. It is good in solos. I already know Sanctuary is good in solos, Logan. It's just that I'm testing out Divine Strike because I haven't used it in a while, and I wanted to give it a try. I mean, look. If Cleric is so OP, then where are the Clerics? I think there's one. I think I saw one Cleric in this lobby. If any given class was OP in solos, then you would see that class everywhere. Do you remember a couple weeks ago when Rogue was actually OP and they were insta-killing everybody from stealth? My whole lobby was nothing but rogues. It was like 5 rogues, me, and like one other guy. Most of my fights are not one class in solo. This is actually one of the more balanced solo diversity, like class diversity that I've seen. If Cleric and Barb and stuff was so OP in solos, why are there so many classes that are not those classes? Because right now, I'm seeing a lot of different classes in solo play. And it doesn't match up with the classes that people are claiming are completely broken and busted. If all these classes were that busted, then they would be everywhere and they're not. So the question is why? Like, okay, so I guess the question is then, if you think Barbarian is busted in solos, why is the lobby not 90% Barbarian like it used to be when Rogue was OP? That's the question, right? I'm not talking about team play, because team play is a whole different story, you know? Team balancing is completely different, okay? But the question is, you know, if these classes are so OP in solo like people claim, people literally try to convince me that Cleric is OP in solo. My question is, okay, if that's the case, well, you know, why? Like, why are all my fights not Clerics? Where are they? If they're so OP, why are they not abusing Clerics like they did when Rogue was OP? And I don't know. I don't really have an answer. Oh my god, please. Come on, champion. I can't reach you with this stick. I do not have any team cleric guides because I don't play teams very much. So I don't really feel like well equipped to give a guide for teams. Don't try and counter Reddit and Discord with logic. Alright, that's fair. You're right. I'm sorry. Honestly, you know what I think happens? I think people watch me play Cleric. I think people watch me play Cleric and then go, "Oh, Cleric must be broken because I play Cleric." I wish I was joking, but I'm not. I swear people see me or other good Clerics play and they go, "Oh, well then I guess Cleric's OP because this guy can do it." But no, almost no one else is doing it. I don't see anyone else playing Cleric. I mean, I see some people, but I don't see the majority. You know, the majority playing Cleric, and that's the issue I have with calling a class OP. Those spiders are really annoying. Agreed. Not a big fan of them, personally. It's a little bit better on Cleric because your protection from evil makes the spit not last as long, but it is sure annoying. I mean, we could just play some more Ranger, and then I could just show that Ranger is still perfectly fine and balanced right now. I mean, I don't know if I want to, but I could. Although starter kit Ranger is pretty rough. Like with the starter bow, that thing is pretty garbage. That thing's never been good. Shame on me? Yeah, man. Yeah, the 40 arrows. That is kind of... Yeah, the stack... Yeah, the higher stacks of arrows is pretty nice. Now, remember, I don't use bows very often, so... You know, who knows how good I would do with those. I mean, you gotta remember, man. I don't use bows like at all in this game, so my skill level of Ranger is probably not as high as other Ranger mains are. Not all of them, at least. Oh, Cleric is strong in solo. If you know how to play Cleric, it is strong. I just don't think it's OP. That is like the difference. Okay, well, two people have died to a rogue? Rogue? I'm just sitting here trying to figure out... Oh, it's a bard. Oh, he's gonna leave. No, he's gonna leave. I can't... Oh. Nice shield blocks, I gotta admit. I don't know what that guy was doing, but that guy was very aggressive. I think Goblin actually did more damage than he did, I'm pretty sure. You know what? That's a good downside to Quarterstaff too. Where does... Oh, I can't even loot him. That's the unlootable spot. Well, I mean, you can loot it, but I'm not going to. Quarterstaff is probably the easiest weapon in the game to block, I think. I honestly don't know what is easier. What is easier than blocking a magic staff? Or I'm sorry, the quarterstaff, not magic. I think magic staff's actually easier to hit people with than the quarterstaff is. Because the quarterstaff's kind of big and bulky, and it's really easy to clip those shields. You know, Austin, it's a good point. In my opinion, from my experience, Barbarian, when I play Barb, I basically don't have to respect clerics. Because even if they buff, you just run away. Just go the other direction and you're good, you know? That's kind of what I think. Well, the flanged mace is just trash. The flanged mace is really bad. That thing is not... I kind of didn't even consider that weapon because it's not... It's just not good. Do I watch sports? Not really. I'm not really a big sports guy, personally. Magic Stave's range is not existent. I feel like Rondell daggers have more range. Yeah, the Magic Stave, the Magic Staff range, just the attack in general is really bad. That's why I wanted to try the Quarterstaff. Okay, here's the problem. Look at our speed. So we're sitting at 99% right now. If we were to put on a staff... Oh, it's not going to show it. Okay. So 10 move speed is 3%. So if we have a magic staff out, we're moving at 93%. And if we have a quarterstaff out, we're sitting at like... What, I guess 89%? That 3% difference makes it... It's a big deal, you know? So having a magic staff does make it a lot better. Plus, not to mention, our padded tunic we could swap out for something lighter too. It would just be better anyway. But you can get really good speed with the magic staff, and I think that's the reason that it's really hard to justify the quarterstaff over. The only reason I'm using this tunic is because I don't have a mythic vestment to wear. That's the only reason. I haven't found one that was worth wearing. That's the only... There's really no other reason for it. I think the blue tunic is better than, like, a white or gray. And I just haven't seen one that was worth buying yet. I've been looking, though. Alright. We're good. Quarterstaff does have benefits. There is definitely a lot of benefit to it. And that's why I'm trying it out right now. Mega Shield, that is almost completely correct, yes. So, you buff yourself, and you hit people with Quarterstaff while you're buffed. But the problem is, people can just walk away from you, because Cleric is not a very fast class. I mean, look, we're sitting at 89% speed. People can literally walk away from this. So, with that in mind, yeah, I think Barbarian probably just does it better. And that's kind of the problem right now. Or, yeah, that's kind of what I'm considering, at least. As far as, like, whether I would want to swap over and just play Barbarian instead, you know? You know what, Brandon? That is a very, very good point. Cleric is the class that benefits the most out of every single class to +1 all, in my opinion. And with that in mind, if +1 all is taken away from gear, well, you know who hurts the most from that? Well, it's clerics. So, if +1 all is gone for most cleric players, well, then cleric is just going to be a little bit weaker. Because, yeah, +1 all helps every class, but cleric really benefits from just everything involved. I think after this game, I'm gonna do a poll, and we'll consider doing a different class if you guys want. I'll leave it up to you all. This is what, see, this is the issue with cleric also. Look at this. You have to quad buff yourself, right? And then you know what happens when you... Oh, he actually didn't leave. Alright. Well, that Barb just got wrecked. That Barb was actually just... That Barb actually just got destroyed. Oh my god. It wasn't even close. Oh my god, Mega Shield. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, sheesh. It's kind of hard for me not to play... Okay, well, we're just gonna get railed by that. That's good. It's kind of hard for me not to play... Wait. Whoa, I'm getting some crazy lag. What is happening? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. That is actually my biggest donation, I think. I mean, Gamatron has definitely donated more, like, in general, but that is definitely my biggest one I've had in one go, I think, right? I think so. Appreciate it. Yeah, my guy's actually just persuading me with my poll. He said, well, poll, how about we just do this instead? Yeah, I'm in US. In all seriousness, man, Barbarian is so strong right now. It's nuts. You know, Barb is also easier to play on stream, too. Because I don't have to worry about constantly buffing myself and, like, listening out for footsteps. It's just... Barb is just so much easier to play. It's kind of nuts. Oh, troll counter? I definitely hear someone taking troll. I'm going for that. Oh, no. I wanted to go for troll, but how do I go for troll with this guy up here, man? Can't do it. I guess this guy's our buddy for now. If he kills us, well, I guess we're swapping a Barb anyway. The traps? Oh, you mean these underneath? Those traps are brutal. I've never died to them, but when I was learning the map, I fell on those a couple times, and it is not fun. No, I don't want you to help me fight. Go away. Let me fight this guy. Come on, man. I'll try to team with you. I'm gonna have to fight that guy if he follows me. Dude, that Barb is gone. You think he got a troll pelt? Man, that's gonna be tragic if he did. Where'd he go? I don't know. I don't know where this guy went. Dude, no, go away. Oh my god, this guy. This is the problem with Cleric. The constant buffs and stuff make it very hard to push players. Yeah, I can't really. I'm out of buffs. I don't know. I guess we're gonna just leave. I'd have to campfire to stay in this game at this point, so we'll just leave. Oh, you know what? Our buddy's gonna get the loot. That's fine. I'm actually okay with this. Well, Timmy can take the troll loot. I don't really mind. He probably needs it more. All right, well, it seems like our pole has been purchased. So let's give Barbarian a try now. And I'll show you guys truly why I think this is just ridiculous. All right, let me change the title of this video real quick. Extra stats by end of stream? We're getting pretty close. If we were to sell this stuff, yeah, we could probably get there. As you can see, yeah, my so basically the extra stash base, you basically just pay 3K and you get a full second stash. We'll get it. I'll try to get it this stream if possible. I wonder if people have more money now to purchase stuff. Because yesterday when I was trying to sell this stuff, it just wasn't selling, even for 50. The rent, I think rent is a bad word for it. It just means that you keep it until the wipe. That's all it means. Hey, hippie, tripping. How you doing? Oh yeah, it's worth it. 3K for a full extra stash is 100% worth it. I might need a... Okay. It's all yours, buddy. Alright, it's 100 gold closer. It saves us a little space. Alright. Do we need anything before I start? We have ale. We have healing. Bandages. Francisco's. Yeah, we're good. We're good. You know what? I'm gonna buy one. I want to show you guys this real quick. I'm gonna buy an extra ale just so I can show you the HP total. Just to show you, because I'm telling you, man, it's so. I'll show you once we start the game. Yeah, we were playing Barb last night, and we played. We did pretty well. We played, I think, 3 hours or so, and we didn't die a single time, which was pretty good. Inventory's driving you insane. Why? Is it too cluttered for you? I'll show you the HP here in a second. Let me clear these mobs first, because I might need the space. God, I love playing Barb, man. Oh, we actually do have a player. Okay, all right. So here's it's basically like a 3 combo. Use Ale, Rage, and Warcry. Look at our health. All right. Look at this. 250. Good luck. Good luck beating that. Yeah. Sure, buddy. You gonna eat through 250 health? Good try. By the way, even if your starter kit, you're still sitting at, like... Starter kit is probably, like, 240 or something like that. So it's not even that much different. Oh. Smart Ranger. I don't know, dude. These wizards are crazy. These wizards are crazy. Okay. Do I need a bonk emote? Could add that next. This poor guy. He even has ale? That's actually kind of funny. Surgical kit, that's a great find. Oh my god. What, after 1 kill of me killing a wizard player? Yeah, I mean, sure. Go for it, Callum. Let me know how it goes. Wait, no, you guys can't use Quarterstaff Barb, because then I'm not gonna get cheap Barb. I'm not gonna get cheap Quarterstaff. I don't want you guys flooding the market. 2 minutes till lunchtime? Sounds pretty good. See, I have been up since 4 a.m. So I've been up for 8 hours now. Pretty good. Because I went to bed really early. I was actually going to stream last night, and I think I fell asleep around... What time was it? Probably 8? Yeah, I slept from like 8 to 4. Kind of wild. I went from going to bed at 4 a.m. to waking up, or to go, yeah, I don't know. I like completely flopped, which was good because I was going to bed way too late. It's because I was streaming so late and then I couldn't get to sleep. I actually prefer waking up in the morning, if possible. I don't like waking up super late. I woke up at 9 p.m. going for the... Oh, God. 9 p.m. You've been awake all night? Good luck with that. You're at your job for 13 hours? That is a long, long time. The longest shift I've ever worked was 17 hours, I think. I think 17 is about right. What is my damage at right now? 73 is not bad. And that doesn't include the rage and ale too. You know what else is nice about Barbarian over Cleric? It is significantly faster to loot. Because I don't have to ever worry about buffing myself. I don't have to worry about opening chests because I can just open stuff with Crush, right? I feel like Barbarian is just... even loot-wise, is just better. Yeah, I used to work constant 12-hour shifts, and those were rough, too. I might test my ale and rage on the dummy, the training dummy, and then just leave this match and just restart. Because I'm getting kind of the point where I'm full enough where I'm okay leaving, and I kind of want to test out the damage without wasting my ale. Yeah, alright guys, I'm going to test this damage real quick. Because I'm curious. 85, 92. That's not that bad. Considering our gear is like mostly greens and blues, that's okay. Considering we also have 250 HP, that is not bad. Oh, also, for those of you that don't know or didn't realize, I have a Warmaw secondary specifically for fighters, plate fighters, because plate fighters can give this class kind of a hard time, but that will counter them pretty well. Oh man, I really have to organize soon, man. This is getting bad. I need a second stash tab already. That would be great. How much is second stash tab? It's 3k gold. Alright, I'm just thinking if I need anything else. Another ale. Francisco's are fine. Yeah, I think this is good. These spellbooks should sell for a pretty good amount of money. +2 magic healing on both. Yeah, Warlocks would probably buy these for at least probably 100 to 150 a piece, but then we'd have to actually sit and trade and sell it, and you know, I'm okay right now. If we get really full, I'll do it, but I'm still okay right now. You've never had 3k? Well, unfortunately, Jazz, the loot changes that happened pretty recently are going to make it kind of hard to, it's going to make it a lot harder for you to get 3k if you've never had it before, because the loot patch before this update was probably the easiest it's been to get gold and loot. So now that it's harder, it could be really hard for you to get it. Remember, it's only 3 weeks, too. Gold is less plentiful than the last patch was. They nerfed loot directly. Like, all the chests and stuff, all that stuff has been nerfed. I mean, I'm not crazy. It was in the patch notes. Yeah, all loot has been nerfed. Sorry, I like tripped over my words for a second. Anyway, we should probably kill this champion here. I'm gonna clear this area first. Oh, of course. Yeah, Quebec, I'm gonna say that the reason you're having an easier time is because you're surviving more games. Speaking from my experience of having, like, about the same extraction rate that I did before and after, loot is definitely slower. I think it's just because you're better at the game and you're realizing that, yeah, you actually do earn gold really fast in this game if you survive consistently. But that just comes with practice, you know? Oh, man. Yeah, just... Yeah, I don't really find loot that I, like, look at and I'm like, yeah, I should keep that to sell it. Most of the loot I find just isn't great. You know, that's a good point too, Brandon. I feel like gear isn't really selling at all. So going for PvP right now, at least, and you know, it's part of it's because it's the early game too. But no one's really trading right now. So the high roller PvP of looting bodies isn't really a thing right now, which is why high roller doesn't feel very valuable right now. Because any of the gear that you get from players just isn't super great. So yeah, you can sell it, but it's gonna be hard and it's not gonna be as worth as just grabbing jewelry. Now, that's not to say it's not worth killing players for, like, their jewelry. But, yeah, like, for gear, you're not really going to get a whole lot, I think. That's annoying. I had a feeling that was going to hit me. Oh, magic staff killed somebody. We might have a cleric in here. Oh, I guess I could have used that. I mean, it's fine. We'll just have that for later. Yeah, that's true too. The time of the day really does impact trading as well. Very, very true. Yeah, if trading fee was reduced for lower tier trades, it would make things a lot easier. Specifically for low tier equipment. But right now, as it stands, 15 gold is a lot. People are not even wanting to buy stuff for 50 anymore. Which is kind of putting us in this weird spot where it's like, I mean, I guess I might as well just vendor this instead of selling it to a player. I think someone's in here. Hard plate. Is that a cleric with a quarterstaff? Oh, wait, there's multiple people. I would fight that guy, but there's people below too. We should grab more invis pots again. Yeah, I should start doing my invis pot strat, actually. That would be smart. Because they are so good against clerics. If you catch a cleric off guard, good luck. This is gonna be a tough little fight here. I don't have circle. Bro, he's using my build. That's my build. Oh my god, he's using my exact... He's literally using what I was doing. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I need to worry about this cleric, not that fighter. You think he's in chat? Well. Oh, that was not my target. That was not the guy I was trying to kill. What are we doing, Warlock? What you doing out there? Did this Warlock? Oh man. Okay. Well, he's not in the circle, so he's got to do something. Get my portal ready. Just barbarian things, you know? We didn't get to fight that cleric, sadly. The Quarterstaff Cleric. I did want to, but there were too many people in the room. Yeah, invis bots are so underused in this game. I just gotta say it. I've been saying it for at least a week or two now. They're just so strong. I have no clue if I'm supposed to sell or keep the, you know, like the bone and the golden tooth and stuff like that. I really don't know if that's stuff I'm supposed to keep. Okay, let's see if we can sell this crystal sword. What accessories are you running? Are you asking me about my kit? I can show my kit off real quick. Quarterstaff, Viking helmets, tunic, loose trousers, lightfoot boots, leather gloves, 2 agility rings, and our ox pendants. Plus our war maul for our fighters. Yeah, I should sell the books too. I know. It's... Yeah, I guess I could try to do all of them at the same time since I'm here anyway. Oh, perfect. What are these probably? They're probably worth like, what, 100 each? See what the problem is, though? If we really want to sell these books, it's going to take a little while. And you know me. I don't like selling stuff if I don't have to. But we're running out of space, so we're kind of getting to that point where we're going to kind of have to. So that's true, Brandon, but they don't sell magic healing books. Magical healing books are heavily sought after by warlocks, but apparently warlocks don't have any money, so they're still not buying them. So this is why I don't trade very often, at least not in the beginning of wipe. Did chat pay you to? Yes, Gamatron. I was paid to switch to Barbarian. That is correct. You couldn't sell a +3 magical heal book for 50? Are you serious? Jeez, man. That's nuts. Okay. Well, that doesn't give me hope to sell those books anymore. That's kind of nuts. That makes me feel like I'm not going to be able to sell those anytime soon. At least not for any meaningful amount of money. Yeah, maybe I should try to do it later. Later in the day when there's more people trading. That'll probably be smarter. That's true, that's true. The early game economy. And not even just early game, just the less gold economy in general. It's all being affected. So yeah, you're right. I mean, that's true. I didn't really get bullied. Oh, I forgot a coin pouch. I should have brought one for gold coins. Now we're losing value. That's true. I did say I was gonna do a poll, and then he basically paid me to not do a poll. But Barbarian was gonna be part of that poll, so it's fine. Or the alternative was that you guys were gonna see Ranger gameplay. How many of you guys want to see Ranger gameplay? I'm sure all of you do. Yeah, gold pouches can be brought in. Yeah, they absolutely can now. We got 30 gold. We're missing out so much value. That's what we get for not remembering. Melee ranger? What is a melee? You mean a worse? Why would you do a melee ranger? That sounds horrible. The short bow is so bad. You mean the... Yeah. Whatever it's called. That thing is terrible. The survival bow? I hate the survival bow. I don't mind the recurve bow. I just don't like the survival bow. Actually, with the damage nerf, I probably would use the recurve bow. We're gonna take some storm damage. You know, that's fine. I can take a little bit of damage here. Not the end of the world. Plus, we just got that bandage. See? Or, let's get to the top floor real quick. Watching Ranger gameplay is the single most boring thing with a plot. You know, Solus, you're probably right, honestly. Who the heck wants to watch Ranger gameplay? Troll. That's perfect. He didn't open the door first? Oh, I guess I'll help myself. Guess he could have a troll cloak. Or a troll pellet, I mean, but... Chasing a naked warlock is probably not worth the time. He did have a cape, though. I would like to get that cape, but... Yeah, again, chasing him is gonna be quite annoying to do. Should have let him open that door first. And before I chug the ale, that probably would have been better. Yeah, Warlock is going. Yeah. Yeah, he got the... There's no way he got a troll pelt and a cape, right? I don't believe it. Oh my god, why are there so many mobs? What are you guys doing? Oh no, don't come for me. Oh my goodness. Bad timing. Very, very bad at timing. It's alright. I didn't expect the cleric to come by with a train of mobs behind him. I'm going to assume the caped warlock is already out of the cape that he found. Alright, I see a portal over there. I wonder where that cleric went, though. That was training those mobs. Wait, did he die to the spider? Is that the guy that died to the spider mummy? That poor cleric? He might have. I have a feeling that the lobby is gone. I don't think anyone else is left. Is the spider mummy the red spiders? I don't know if there's a distinction between the red and the white spider mummy. I don't know what the difference in name is. I'm pretty sure they're just regular spider mummies, though. I'm pretty sure that's lobby. Let's just restart. Oh, there was a player left. Oh, well. It's fine. I mean, I would have liked to have killed the warlock, but there was no way we were ever going to catch him. Alright, that was a pretty good run. I can't complain about 150 gold plus candy corn. It's not bad. We're getting really close to our second stash tab, too. I mean, close enough, I guess I should say. Okay, I'm just thinking if there's anything else I need. 1 ale. Alright, anything besides that? Probably more healing. Yeah, we should probably bring more. I think that's enough. Alright, Francisco's fine. We haven't really been using those. Alright, we need 800 more gold. Unless we sell some of this stuff in here. Remove this fight, yeah. I've seen that from Reddit. I do find it so funny. I don't think I've ever died to a spider mummy, at least not that I can remember. But it is funny because they do so little damage. The reason that they're so scary is because you bounce off their bodies and you kind of can get into spots where they'll hit you a lot easier. Or the red ones too. The red ones are scary. The white ones aren't, but the red ones are definitely. That's true. We do save so much gold if we don't use Francisca's. It's crazy how much gold we're saving. I forgot my gold pouch again. Man, some things never change, do they? This guy's trying, like, really hard, and I'm not even moving. We're just... I'm I am debating what I should do here. I'm in the middle of these two guys too. I feel like I should just kill this guy real quick. Bonk, I guess. Poor guy. Do you hear the noise? It's like, it's bugged. You know, a big reason I don't like playing Wizard in solo is because, quite honestly, Barbarian just counters you. And it doesn't feel like it's at all a fair matchup. Iron Will Barb is very, very scary. Alright, well. I was afraid he was gonna parry, so we had to hit his legs. He died very fast. He must have been low. I don't know how else he would have died that quick. I do admire and appreciate the longsword play though, regardless if it worked or not. Just gonna murder the whole lobby at this rate. Alright, it's 4 down. Who's next? Three more. Get a lobby wipe. We're close. Yeah, this is why you bring a lot of heals. Correct. Those are good. Everything else is not. Yeah, I probably shouldn't even grab that, to be honest. Yeah. With heals being unlimited, you absolutely should be going into Goblin Caves with at least a stack of 3 and 3. But I would recommend if you're playing Barb that you bring even more. Because it's so easy to burn through heals on Barbarian. It's crazy. I mean, if we didn't have all those heals there, we'd be long gone and out by now. I mean, all those people we killed have basically no heals, too. Like, 1 bandage here, 1 potion here, you know? The gas. Just ignore that for now. There's gotta be so. It's probably a rogue. There's a rogue in here. I can feel it. There has to be. Unless he used the portal already. I don't know. He must be gone. It's alright, we can at least get the, no, I don't think, no, we can't destroy coffins. I wish we could. I wish. Oh god, I'm getting lag here. He just died to a death beetle. Was that the guy I was looking for? He might be. For Barb, you recommend 9 potions and 6 bandages, so that's what you're bringing in? I would say yeah, probably. I think that's like a safe amount that I feel like I don't run out. So yeah, I think that's okay. Is it optimal? I don't know if it's optimal, but it feels okay. Yeah, we should check underneath, just think if we can find his body, he could have a lot of stuff on him. It's worth checking. You never know. I'm looking, but I mean, I don't. There's a lot of dead stuff down here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where he died. Yeah, no problem, Mudkip. Hopefully that helps you. If you want to become the guy that wins and is able to keep fighting, you don't want to have no heals, especially as Barbarian. If you go in as Barb and you get low HP and you don't have heals, you got nothing. You got a Cleric that's named... I hate Warlocks. I just happen to be on my... Oh. Well, I'm sure he'll love you then. I should probably just vendor this stuff. We're actually running low on heals, I think. 2 stacks of bandages. Yeah, kinda. We're gonna have to start buying some. Well, pretty sad. Alright, it's not too expensive. I love that vendors don't run out of space anymore. Exotic, I played High Roller. And I'm not entirely convinced that the loot is strictly better, but we could give it another try. I did try it, though. And it didn't feel super great to me. Oh, the pouch of gold. Right. Good call, because I would have forgot that 100%. So here's the thing about High Roller Goblin Cave. You throw 75 gold into the void when you enter, and for High Roller, for me to be worth it, I would expect to be making a minimum of 100 gold extra per run, and I already make about 150 to 200 per run in normals. Do I think I'm going to consistently make 300 to 400 gold per run in High Roller? I absolutely do not think so. You must have got a really lucky game, because I tried that, and I was getting nowhere near that much gold. Oh god, Jesus, dude. Sniped. I hate this spawn sometimes. Jesus. That was very, very unfortunate. Is there blue? No. Unfortunately, there's not blue and purple ale, but I wish there was. Because if there was, I would definitely use it. What? Like blue is 13 and purple will be 15, something like that? I'd be okay with that. I mean, I would, because I use it all the time. I want to check that back lion's head real quick. Yeah, I would pay 50 for high roller. Right now, 75 just doesn't feel worth it. It feels like I'm losing money by going into high roller. It's the same point that I was in a few weeks ago. And then when they up loot, I was going high roller because the loot was better. But now that PvP is not really giving you good loot because people's gear just kind of sucks in general. That's a really good helmet, by the way. I don't know. It just doesn't feel super great. You tried bonk Barb. You got one quick kill. Ranger was shooting you across, so you just left you. Rangers counter Barbarian, kind of. As long as the Ranger's playing smart, so you don't really. It's your counter matchup. It just is what it is. Honestly, I don't even find high roller challenging. Like, I play it, but it's not hard for me personally. I don't know. Like, the only thing hard about it is fighting teams of players. That is probably the hardest thing for me personally about high roller. But if we're going for, like, profit, it's probably better to just play normals. That's what I would recommend for people if that's what you're going for. Oh, this is kind of annoying, actually. I think 50 would be better. The issue is also, maybe it's different now, but this morning when I was trying to play, it was taking me a full 3 minutes to find lobbies too. And I don't like waiting for 3 minutes to get a high roller lobby. It just isn't great for me personally. But maybe it's better now than it was earlier, because it was early in the morning. You know? So it's possible. It was close. You almost got me. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Double axe. The double axe is so bad. Don't use the double axe, guys. Whatever you do. I don't care what weapon you use. Don't use the double. Please. The double is just the saddest weapon I've ever seen. He even had ale too. He's using the cheap ale, man. Don't be stingy with your ale, guys. I would have beat that guy even if I had a white quarterstaff. He got gear checked because he had a double axe. He lost because he's using the wrong weapon. In that instance, yeah, you're right. I would 100% beat him every time with a white quarterstaff. Not even close. I mean, he literally did 20 damage. Or something. He did almost nothing. There's no instance where he kills us there. Without... There's just no instance. There's no way. You killed Brad, but he killed you at poison? Wait, he's using poison? That's a little bit surprising. Barb tier list? I don't know if I have like an exact tier list. I know weapons I like. I like the Quarterstaff, I like the War Maul, and I like the Viking Sword. But I don't know if I have like a necessarily a full tier list. Alright, I'll tell you what. After this game, we'll give High Roller a try, and we'll see if the lobbies are still, if they're filling up. Alright? I'm not convinced the Prophet is good at all. At least earlier it wasn't. Maybe I just got unlucky. Oh, you just bought the game? Okay, so if you've, like, are you saying, like, have you ever even touched it? Or are you completely new? Are you completely new? Or, you know. If you are completely, and you've, like, legitimately never played, Barbarian's an okay class to learn. Fighter's pretty okay as well. Make sure to break the square boxes, I'm telling you. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Because I really feel like when I was in High Roller, I was not getting good loot. Oh. Apparently someone's over there. Don't know what that guy's plan was. I don't know. Some people confuse me sometimes. I don't know what his plan was. Alright, this area is clear. There's only one person dead from me. There's probably still quite a few people left. That's true. Fighter and Second Wind is really strong. Is this the... Rock Eater, what do you mean is this the real firebox? Of course it's me. I'm playing right now. Is this the real? Yes. Of course. You have no idea who I am, but you're a big fan of my work. Yeah. I'm actually just a clone. I don't do anything about that. Alright. I'll try High Roller. We'll give it a try. I'm not convinced, but I'll take your word for it. Alright, well, if we're going High Roller, you know I gotta bring invis bots. That's a given. It would be ridiculous not to. Alright guys, I'll be back in a minute, and then we'll play some High Rollers, alright? Alrighty, fellas. Let's go ahead and give High Roller a try. Good. I'll bring extra. It says it's High Roller. You know what? I'll even buy a luck potion. I never do it. We'll buy one. I'm not going to buy this one. I'm not buying the epic. I'll buy the regular one, though. Alright. Let's go. So here's the question. How long is it going to take us for our lobby to fill? I guess since it's later in the day, too, hopefully this fills easier. Oh, let's see. That's a fighter? It's got to be a fighter, I think. Fighters don't really use spears, though, but I feel like it is. When to use the luck pot? Well, I guess I mean, I don't think it matters. You can use it in the early game lobby, but I usually just use it when the match starts, but it doesn't really matter. Now, plate fighters, again, not using quarterstaff. So this guy right here that I see, we'll use the wormhole against him, just in case his PDR is too high. If you drink luck potion, does it count if you cross chest? I don't know. I think so. Oh, gold pouch. Oh. We did forget a gold pouch. Well, it's too late now. Our fate is already sealed. Alright, what's our luck stat? 20. Is that even good? I don't think it is, but... I feel like I got a bad spawn. I don't like this one. Oh, you know what, though? We got circle, though. You know? I guess I can't complain about getting the circle. I think I'm gonna go this way. I don't want to go to the middle. I hate the middle, man. People just kind of camp there, and it's like this huge, like... Oops. It's like this huge PvP brawl, and I don't really like dealing with it. God, I hate red spiders. This is like the worst part about High Roller, honestly, are these spiders. Alright, I'm just gonna... I think there's a centipede down here. Will spiders ever not? Well, the white ones are okay. I don't mind white spiders, but... yeah, I don't know about... I think this is actually okay. That might be bought. I'm not really sure. I'll keep it, though. Was trying to dodge that. It's pretty bad, maybe. Oh god, really? It's that bad? Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, in that case, then it'll probably just get dropped for treasure if we can get it. Dude, this loot looks like normals. The loot we've gotten so far genuinely looks like normal loot. And we have a luck potion, too. That's actually not bad, is it? That's not bad. I mean, I'd rather it be strength, not will, but it's not bad. I don't know what it would sell for right now. Oh god, not those. I hate those archers. Guys, if you fight this guy, whatever you do, don't try to cheese him. I have tried to cheese this guy, and when he does his triple arrow, he just obliterates you. I would not recommend it. I would not. Don't do that. Play it safe. Use a corner to block him from attacking you. Just... yeah, don't do it the way that I cheese like normal mobs. Spider silk? That might be okay. I'm sure, I think that's used for crafting, right? I have never crafted with it, but I know it's used for something. You know, the only reason this spawn was okay for us is because we got the circle. If we didn't get circle, this would have been such a bad spawn. I'm very lucky. I just don't feel like it's gonna sell without magic healing for Warlock. Oh, there are mobs here. I thought there were mobs here. Hey, Crimson. How you doing? Yes, this is High Roller. It has been a very quiet game because of our spawn. It's so funny how much of a difference the spawns make. Like, if you get the spider room, I feel like your game is just so much better than if you get that under area. Because you're only white. Oh, there's no way. Old shoes don't sell for anything. Yeah, that is so bad. That is so garbage. He has a war maul? I kind of want to fight this guy. I think I could kill him with a quarterstaff. I think quarterstaff is better than war maul. Close range. A little frustrating. Well, if we did, we'd be dead right now from the Warlock. Where did he go? He went for the gate exit, didn't he? We can't, I mean, it's too late. That dude's gone. If that Warlock hadn't come in, I would have fought him. That Warlock ruined that fight. That sucks. That's really unfortunate. I would have loved to have fought that Barbarian. Hey, Brett. Oh, he's still here? Damn it, I thought he left. I am so sad. I am actually so upset. I thought he left. I saw him run straight towards the gates. You are so lucky I left. Lucky guy, man. Hey, Brad. How you doing? I mean, so what did we get from High Roller? We spent 125 gold just to get into the match. And we got like 60? 70. We made 70 gold plus a purple badger pendant and this +2 all mask, which apparently is not going to sell for very much. I'm not really seeing the worth here for that from that game. Unless this Will badger pendant is worth a lot of gold. I don't know, man. That's true. It was literally the worst spawn we could have gotten. I need to buy more meds, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, ale, meds, Francisco's, surge kits. You're becoming a Barb main tonight? Oh no, Brad. Oh no. Brad, when I use my ale, I did it earlier. Ale, rage, and warcry, I was hitting 250 HP. Wasn't even close. Is it time to bury it? Bury the rogue, man. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, 250. Quarterstaff, Viking helm, tunic, trousers, boots, 2 quickness rings, leather gloves, and our ox pendants. $250 was our HP total being, with Ale, Rage, and Warcry. Also, guys, I appreciate all of you watching. If you're enjoying the content, like the video. I appreciate it. There's my self-plug. Hey, Jennifer. How you doing? Wait. Jennifer McDonald? How you doing? I don't know. That name, it looks familiar. Very familiar. But I'm sure I don't know you. That would be crazy. High rollers? It is, you're here. Well, so Jennifer, I know you're... No, Jennifer, I know you're in chat. But, like, I mean, like, in real life, that name sounds familiar. I mean, you know, like, you know what I mean. You know, outside of, you know. But yeah, no, I think this right here, how slowly the high roller match is filling, should tell you all you need to know about how popular high roller is right now. It took us 2.5 minutes to get one lobby. It's a long time, man. It's a lot of time. There must be a reason for it, right? Yeah, Slayer gets nerfed hard because of weapon damage. Slayer got crazy damage with the plus weapon damage. Yeah, but it's the stacks. I could keep that, but I'm not going to. I didn't bring a gold pouch. I'm so dumb. One of these days I'll remember my gold pouches. Not today, but one day. I think I brought like 2. Oh my god, please. It's so hard to hit these with a quarterstaff. What is the prison? Oh, you mean the place with all the, Oh god, that is not... I thought that was a, big chest. Oh, it's unlocked though, so I'll take that. You know what? I'll take the extra quarterstaff. That's just good because I'll use it, so I don't have to worry about selling it. Don't mind. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if High Roller got removed and they balanced the game around normals only with a bunch of down portals and stuff, you know? Like the way they were originally planning. Like with, do you guys remember was it P5 when Ruins was like like you went down from Ruins, you know? I kind of feel like, I feel like High Roller is just not popular. And maybe at a certain point you have to like consider an alternative to, people don't like High Rollers. You know? I don't know. Also, whoever told me, yeah, also, High Roller Goblin Cave, man, the spawns make such a difference. I got, like, the worst spawn in the game. I spawned against the circle all the way in the back of the map. This is such a bad spawn. Oh my god, where did you come from? Playing Matrix here, dude. Oh my god. Jesus. This is such a bad spawn. Nightmare. Oh, there's more. I'm not even in circle yet. Oh my god, man. I don't even have time to loot. Wait, what time is there to loot in this? I spawned in the back of the map. I have, like, almost nothing to show for this match. Hatchets aren't even good. No one uses hatchets. Oh, Jesus. There's more? Good lord, man. I don't even know where he aggroed from, to be honest, but... Goodness gracious. This spawn is so bad. Yeah, that spawn needs to change. The one all the way at the back corner that can spawn against the circle. So you have to, like, make your way through the mobs. You don't even get time to loot. It's terrible. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. I know where prison is, but we don't have time to get to prison. We didn't get a circle for it. We're on the other part of the entire map. There's nothing we can do. Now we have to fight our way through the center circle, which is... Okay. He has a cape. Oh my god, there's so many people in here. There's like 4 people. I guess there's 3, because that guy just died. Unless he's the one that killed. Did you think I was friendly? Do you think I'm stupid? Oh, well, I guess you don't have to be stupid. I just am gonna get shot at by a ranger. Oh, Lord. We don't even get time to loot. Guys, this is why High Roller's trash. This is actually why. Because you do nothing but fight mobs and go against the circle. I don't even get time to loot. I'm still fighting circle here. God, I hate rangers. Oh my god, I hate them so much sometimes. Can't really do anything to them. Not in this room. You know what? Maybe it's not even the rangers. It's this room. This room is so bad. The middle area, it's trash. I have nothing else to say about that room. This map is trash. This map is bad, and the middle room is Ranger Paradise with how it's laid out. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't fight him. There's too many mobs. There's like 5 mobs between us. His body fell? Wait, no, it didn't. It didn't fall. I need to keep track of the, I think that's probably good. Good enough. Richer if I played normals? Probably. Honestly? Probably. Because you gotta remember, the money we're getting right now, subtract 75 from it. Because I have to pay that, you know, the taxes, you know? So it's not as good as it looks. Plus, we used like 5 stacks of Franciscas. That's like 120 gold too. So like you gotta, like, there's a lot of funds in there you gotta subtract. Yeah, the taxes are rough indeed. Well, if we could get a good spawn, sure. If we could get like the spider room, yeah, we could get good money. But we're not getting the good spawns. We're spawning in like the absolute worst places possible. This is the unfun parts. Oh wow, a legendary shadow mask? I don't think I've seen one of those, but it still had +2 awe. God, I love when people just buy everything together and I could just be done. Makes my life so much easier. We need this extra stash tab bad, bad. We have to get it soon. We're running out of space. We're gonna have, yeah, we're gonna be completely out here pretty soon. It's alright, once we get the second stash, it'll be a lot better. Yeah, but then we have to sit there and try to get the money for it, and then it's kind of whatever. I prefer to trade things quick and be done. The extra stash tab is 100% worth it. Who cares about 3k gold? I'd rather have a stash tab, personally. Stash tab is 3k, and you just click this little plus button here, and then you can buy it. These probably aren't going to sell, are they? Well, Yeah, my understanding is once November comes, the next update, they're gonna sell, or it's not gonna be purchasable, it's gonna be tied to a quest. Alright, I'm just double checking. Are we good? Healing, ale, gold pouch. Gold pouch. Francisco's small. Yeah, this should be good. $1.2K from what, though? Like from a really lucky drop or something? Look at this guy. Trying to figure out how to get up here. Oh, you killed a Slayer fighter for it? I'm surprised you got that much for his gear. I didn't even know people paid that much for gear right now. Dude, what are people doing? Stupid. What kind of stats did you have that was so expensive from a Slayer fighter? Because the plus weapon damage is pretty much gone, right? So what was it, like additional damage, stuff like that, I would assume? Oh, you know what? This spawn sucks, but it's better than the other ones. Because at least we're in center so we can go where we want to go. But we can't stay down here. We can't even... I'm not even going to loot that. We need to get out of this spawn trap area. What happened? What the heck was that? Dude. What? Sure. Dude, what the hell is this game? What is happening? Dude, what in the world was that Dude, what was that? What was that? That was ridiculous. I can't even fight. Dude, I'm gonna die because of the servers. There's nothing I can do. I'm dead because of the I just don't understand. Like, why did the servers have... I lost all my Franciscas from that initial fight, and then I had to leave, and I had no Franciscas anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna get off after that. That was stupid. Thanks for... I'm done. I need to take a break. That was so ridiculous. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna take a break.